Hey guys, it's Ayana Cross here, and I wanted to shoot this very brief video. It should only be about 5 minutes if I can get through it very quickly. But I wanted to show you how we are still making money with instant rewards. I've been doing this program, I want to say for about 6 or 7 months now. I did take a quick hiatus. And that's just because I needed to take a quick job so that I could get some insurance. And I know that's probably not the best thing to say on video, but it's the truth. And I keep it 100. So that's what I did. And so now I'm really starting to pick back up my focus with this particular program because it is something that you can set up one time and it pays over and over and over again. You don't have to keep qualifying for it at all. Once you're qualified, you're done. You're qualified for life per se. And you can just pick it up when you want to. And so here's the time that I want to. I have a particular goal in mind. And so I wanted to basically run with it and show others how to do so as well. So I wanted to make this quick video just to kind of show you how to make money with instant rewards using a quick strategy that we're using right now using social marketing, particularly Instagram and Facebook, more so Instagram. So this is just entitled How to Make Money with Instant Rewards Tonight, Today, This Morning. It doesn't matter. As soon as you get done watching this video, you can begin. Okay. The things that you're going to need, the things that you're going to need is a phone. And you're going to need that to text or call. So it could be your cell phone. It could be your house phone. It could be your cousin's phone. It doesn't matter. You just need a phone to be able to text and to call individuals who are interested or communicate with them. You're going to need a computer or a tablet. And in this case, I'm using a Chromebook, which is a combination of both. So you can use either or. So if you don't have a computer, don't fret. If you have a tablet, that's a little bit better because the screen is larger than on a cell phone. We will be implementing mobile instant rewards, so stay tuned for that. But right now it's not ready to go yet. So definitely with a computer or a tablet. And you're going to need a debit card for payments. Now, I hated to say that on video, or I hesitate to say that on video. And the reason being is a lot of times people are like, I don't want to put my debit card in. Look, this is the day and age of the internet. We use Apple Pay now. We use Google Wallet. Everything is done online. So for those of you who are terrified to put your information online, I really need you to live a little, especially if you're wanting to make some money. But for those of you who may have, a small account set aside that you can just put, $5 or $10 in, do it so that you can get qualified for this. And then you won't even need that account anymore. You can remove all the money out or whatever you want to do if you're scared. Okay. But you're going to need a debit card for payments. And you're going to need a debit card so that I can send you your first payment. So, and that's how I send it. And then lastly, you're going to need a list. A list, it could be as small as 3 people. It could be as large as 100 people. It just really depends on what you plan on getting out of this. And I guarantee you that as soon as you start making some money with this, as soon as you make the first $20, you're going to be really gung-ho about it. And then you're going to start to want to make your list then. So I want you to not slow down in the momentum. And I want you to start making your list now, okay? At least make a list of 5, 10, 15, 20 people, depending on your goal. And then that takes me to the last point as your goal. With this, you can earn as much money as you need to make. And whenever I sit down with individuals and do a strategy session and find out exactly how much money they're wanting to make, it's different for everybody. Some people may want to just do this on a very part-time basis and have it cover, their car payment or their electric bill or whatever they need. And some people actually use this is their sole income for their home. So, and I don't know if you guys can hear that dinging in the background. Those are individuals that are looking to sign up, right? I did a campaign on Facebook about 10 minutes ago, and they're just replying now. So this is something that I want you to start implementing as soon as this video is over. So you want to have a goal. I always compare this to a part-time job. And, for example, if you work a part-time job and you make $10 an hour, and $10 an hour, you may work, 20, 25 hours a week. And we'll just use 25 for round math. 10 times 25 would be $250. So $250 a week is what you would earn from that part-time job. Well, $250 in this particular arena would essentially be 250 divided by 25. And that, 250 divided by 20, because the payout is 20. So essentially you would need to have 12 and a half or 13 signups in order to make what you would make in a part-time job for the whole week, right? And 13 people, you can do that in a day. I promise. I'm going to show you how. So, and this is not a hype video. This is a truthful video. I have been doing this for months and months and months on end. It's just that I had to go out and get a real job to get the benefits. So I had to kind of lose or step back from my focus because I was exhausted. I mean, I was exhausted working 40 hours a week and really trying to do an online business. So for those of you who are really trying to squeeze this in with their regular job, I commend you, and I'm going to show you how to, do it and do it ongoing. So once you get all that stuff together, then the last thing that you're going to need to do is get started, right? And so here's the link that you're going to get started. You're going to go to ayanacross.com/IRN. And once you put that information in, you're going to get to this page here. Here is what the page looks like. What you want to do is you want to scroll down and you want to see here my information. If my information isn't here, and you can reach out to me, my phone number's here. So take down my phone number now if you're watching this video, or if you've received a card from me or a flyer or something like that. Make sure you have pay attention to my phone number so that you can call me if my information isn't here. However, if it's not here and you're ready to get started, go ahead and just put in your email, your phone number, and click here to find out more. And then just send me an email afterwards and I'll get you moved. That's not a problem. But if it is here, go ahead and put in your information. And I'm going to go ahead and just put in some information just for testing purposes. Okay. All right. And so what you want to do is you want to click that black box and say, click here to find out more. And I'm just going to pause this video. And here, after you watch this presentation, this will tell you all about Instant Rewards and what it is that we do. If you have questions, or when you get done watching, you're going to call this number here, which is my number. And, if you have questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. If you don't have any questions and you're ready to get started, you're going to click here to continue registration, which is that green form. And you're going to fill this part out. Now, the very first thing that I want to bring to your attention is you're going to fill out each thing, right? A username, your email. You're going to confirm your email. You're going to put a password in, your phone number, your first and last name, your address. It cannot be a P.O. box. Okay, so no P.O. boxes. Make sure you don't put a P.O. box in here because that's the quickest way to get your account flagged. Okay, and if you've already signed up with Instant Rewards, there's a way for you to sign up again. Just don't fill out this information. Be honest. If you're already with Instant Rewards, just send me a message. I'll show you how to go about it a different way. Okay. You don't have to set up separate accounts because they will find you and they'll shut your account down. Okay. So anyway, no P.O. boxes, just put in your information. And if you don't have a PayPal account just yet, you could just leave this blank or just put in your regular email and hit continue with registration. Now, I'm not going to go any further than this because I haven't filled out the information here. And of course, it's going to stop me. But once you fill out that information, then you'll receive an email from me. When you receive that email from me, it will also have a suggested list of sponsors that we want you to look into. And we are targeting the companies that have very low entry point. So with this, you can definitely get qualified for $1.99. Now, for some of you are like, I want to put my card information in for $1.99. Not a problem. You just send me an email. Communication is key with me. With me being your sponsor, I want to communicate with you. I need to know what your goals are so I can help you to achieve them, right? And so if you have some issues about spending money up front, just let me know. I do have, ways to kind of help you out with that. So make sure that you communicate that and not let that stop you. So once you're totally set up and you're qualified, then it's the time for the marketing. And the marketing is super easy. The two things that we're going to focus on is going to be Instagram and Facebook. And the reason why I love Instagram is because it's something that anybody can do. If you have a cell phone, you can have an Instagram account. And Instagram, you have to be 13 years old or older. And that's why I love it. Because this particular program can be done by teenagers, right? Teenagers, you can make your own money from using the internet. If you are a teenager and you're watching this video and you're interested in making some money, please have your parent watch this video as well. That way they kind of understand what it is that we're doing. They can get on a conference with me along with you because it is fun. I can show you how to make it very fun. It's essentially marketing 101, just using Instagram as your vehicle. So once your parent sets up your account, your PayPal will actually go to you. I'll show you how to order your own debit card, or your parent can order your debit card. And they do have student PayPal accounts, so we can set up all of that so that you can use your debit card. But it's super, super easy. And $20 per referral is amazing, right? So if you're ready to get started, go to www.ayanacross.com/IRN, and that just stands for Instant Rewards Network. Go ahead and fill out the information. Wait for the email from me so that I can give you the offers list and which ones to choose, just to kind of get it on out the way. And I'll see you on the inside. Talk to you later.